Okay, so here I had Great Britain trying to invade the Reich, and in order to stop their progression, I did a naval invasion on them back. And now I have this giant mess, so I wanted to talk a little bit more about micromanaging the armies. Um, so what happened up here is we had this pocket that I split apart by pushing through gaps. And now I have one army sitting on, what, one, two, three, four fronts. And instead of just deleting these fronts and assigning them to individual generals and losing all my benefits of the general that I currently have assigned, I'm just going to take these units and assign them to different fronts. If you look closely, you can see what's going on each front line. Like here is 6 divisions, Army 4. Here we have 10 divisions, Army 4. And this 24 divisions for Army 12 is an army that I'm moving in. I just want to conquer the UK as quickly as possible. And then down here we have 5 divisions, Army 4, and 1 division, Army 4. This 5 divisions, Army 4 is definitely too many spaces or 4 or 5 divisions to cover. However, here we have 6 divisions on these 3 spots. I could take a couple of those and move them over, and then things would be much more even. So over here in this pocket on the right, I have 6 divisions assigned to a front line that has 4 spaces. So that means I can take 2 divisions and move them over to my pocket on the left that only has 5 divisions and many more spaces. So what I'm going to do is go to a space that has 2 divisions and select just one of them. I'm going to come over to this front line, and if I press and hold the control key, you can see that my cursor changes to a plus icon with an infantryman. And if you look at the tooltip, that's changed as well. So if I press and hold control and left click, I'm going to assign a guy to it, and if you go up here you can see that now it says 6 divisions instead of 5. So I'm going to go back, select one guy, press and hold control and left click, and now we have 7 here. Here's the guy that I have on a defense order for this island, because I want to make sure they don't do a naval invasion back. And I'm going to hit the same, press and hold the control key with him selected, and then I get the option to reassign him. And I'm going to hit yes, and now he is part of that army. You can also use the control key and right clicking to select all the units on this front line, which is really helpful if you're trying to reduce down a pocket. You can select all the units quickly and then right click in the center and have them attack from all directions at once. You can also use this with other sorts of commands like naval invasion and paradrops, where you have this order and you don't have enough divisions assigned to it. You can select some more and use that control click to assign units there as well.